On the day that Queen Elizabeth died, nephew was the first one to alert the family group chat. He did it by writing in all caps, "The Queen is dead. It is about time." Yeah. Yeah, and my mom's in the chat, right? His grandma, it's 3 generations. So she starts to respond. We see the dot, 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 the ellipsis. It's coming, it's going. It's back again, it drops. She's probably typing with one finger, It's taking a little while. But eventually her message comes across and she just says, "Okay, I know that the Queen's family is responsible for some bad things. But I like to think of her as she was most recently, just an older lady who loved animals." It's a hot take from my mom, right? Coincidentally, also an older lady who loves animals and the Netflix series The Crown. Okay. My nephew didn't miss a beat, though. He responded immediately. "Loving horses and corgis does not make up for generations of genocide and colonialism." Yeah, and I responded, "Fire emoji." Fire emoji, fire emoji. Right? Because that is a fire take, and the Queen is in hell, okay? Later that night, I did DM my nephew, okay? Sent him some writings by an Italian Marxist. All via the Signal app. Let's keep it secure. I said, "Hey, you might be interested in the concept of cultural hegemony." And my nephew wrote back, "Yo, I'm 11. I'll get him later, right? I'm gonna wait till he starts his first job at a nonprofit. And they pay him in vibes, okay? He's gonna be ready for class war." I've been watching some reality TV. Anybody in here into 1900 House? Okay. Yeah. I've been watching Love Is Blind. People like this show? Oh, dead silence. Okay. You guys know what it is, though, right? Okay. All right. Well, stop the timer. Okay. Okay, so it's a dating show, right? They call it an experiment. It's a dating show where people meet and they get to know each other in these things called pods. There's a wall between them. They don't see each other. And so it's supposed to take out all the superficial elements and just let people get to know each other heart to heart, soul to soul, mind to mind. Sounds great. Yes. They are not supposed to see each other. It would be cheating, right? They're also not supposed to talk about what they look like. But there was a couple on a recent season that did that. And the man, he looked like a thumb, okay? The woman was cute, but she said to him, "Some people think I look like Megan Fox." Yeah, you guys know who that is, right? Okay. Yeah, and spoiler, she doesn't, right? It's not a big deal, though, right? Like so few of us do, okay? Got other good qualities. But anyway, he hears this. He's so excited. He's in his pod. They give them little activities. He's doing a crossword puzzle. He's writing boner, boner, boner in every blank. He's got a boner. Netflix shows it, okay? Yeah, if you didn't know, okay, that's why the price went up, okay? 16% more boners. You got to pay for that, okay? So he picks her, why wouldn't he? They get along, she looks like Megan Fox. Fast forward to the big reveal where they finally get to meet each other. And I know the show is very well edited, but he turns to a producer and says, "She does not look like Megan Fox." Right, and that's sad, and I don't know if you know anything else about them, but they didn't make it. They are dead, okay? I do think, though, if I ever went on a show like this, right, in a world where I get lobotomized and I go on Love Is Blind, and the subject of what I look like comes up, I would keep expectations really low. I'd be like, "Well, do you remember that old cartoon Popeye? They made a film about it. It's directed by Robert Altman. He also directed a 1967 film called Countdown, starring a young Robert Duvall, who had previously starred in the film adaptation of the novel To Kill a Mockingbird playing the character of Boo Radley, a hoarder, a recluse, a man with a bad haircut, who went on to save the life of a child named Scout while she was dressed like a ham, and that's what I look like. It is always great when people agree. Okay. All right, I'm going to do a couple more, and then I'm gone. Okay. I disappear, right? There's a trap door, and they said I could use it. So don't be scared. I've been thinking about Pompeii recently. Anybody else? Okay. Yeah, you guys know what that is, right? Like 79 AD, 20% of a city, maybe more, dead. Okay, perfect. Great setup for a joke, okay? So I don't know if you've heard about this, but when the people were covered in volcanic ash, it made this perfect cast of their bodies, and so it ended up when everyone deteriorated as they do, just into this hollow mold. And then later, when anthropologists and archaeologists went in and started caring about this, they started labeling all these different bodies, and they had one in particular they called the pregnant woman. Called her the pregnant woman, been the pregnant woman for like 200 years. Recently, science has advanced, okay? And imaging's better, DNA testing, and they found out that this person was not actually pregnant. She was just wearing a lot of clothes, right? Like, isn't that kind of fucked up? She's getting roasted for just being dowdy. In my mind, okay? She's working at the Coliseum all day. She goes home. She just wants to be comfortable. She puts on a wool tunic. She puts on 2 more. She walks into Il Salato. Her husband's there, waiting for her to make dinner. And he says, "Is that what you're wearing?" And she says, "Who's gonna see me?" And then Mount Vesuvius erupts. Okay. And I don't know, right? This has not been proven, but I do think her husband might be that man frozen in time, tugging one out. Do we remember that?